I want you to go through every corner, every drawer, every cupboard in your house. I want you to imagine you've just moved into your house and there's nothing there, okay? And you've just put everything in its place. I want you to know where everything is in your house. I call it the sellotape scenario. If you're in an office and suddenly Paul goes, June, where's the stapler? She goes, oh, it's in the drawer by the filing cabinet. Thanks, June. There's one place that the sellotape is, okay? You're in a business. Everyone needs to know where the sellotape is. There's a sellotape drawer. It's going to be there. It's not acceptable for some twat to put it in the coffee cupboard, right? Everything has a place in an office. I want you to imagine your house is your office. You need to know where everything is. Somebody says, where's the where's the stapler? There. Where's the hole punch? There. Where's the paper? There. Where's the pens? There. I want you to go through every single cupboard and drawer in your house and bin what doesn't need to be there. I want you to order and label what does need to be there. For example, you have a stationery drawer. Stick stationery on it. A label that says stationery. In that drawer you've got pens, scissors, paper, hole punch, whatever. Okay? You know that that's a stationery drawer. Toolbox drawer. Anything tool related. Label it tools. Obviously we're not talking about furniture. You're not going to label and put black marker pen on your oak cabinet. But let's just say you've got plastic drawers, right? You put tools. All the tools are in there. You've got, say, recipes. All the recipes in there. If you want to get super organized, you'd categorize each tool. So you'd have like something that divides up the hole punch to the stapler, to the pins, to the magnets, okay? Even more ordered. The more ordered, the better, okay? If you can have like subcategories where like the hole punch is and the stapler is and the pens are and the pencils and the rubbers are, fantastic. But the main thing is that you know where everything is in your house and you remember it by categorization. What is it I'm looking for? Recipes, recipe drawer. What is it I need? It's a hammer. It's in the tool drawer. What is it I need? Seeds. It's in the gardening drawer, okay? Each drawer in your house has to be a category. Main category, right? And in that drawer is your subcategories. Different seeds, for example. Different recipes, for example. Okay? Every cupboard is the same thing. Each cupboard doesn't just have generic crap in that cupboard as well as that cupboard, as well as that cupboard, as well as that cupboard. Because when you go to look for, say, a piece of paper, it could be in any 5 cupboards. And you're looking cupboard number 1, cupboard number 2, cupboard number 3, cupboard number 4. You're wasting time, you're wasting energy. You need to know that when you want paper, it's in one cupboard only. Okay? And it goes to the same for like losing your keys and your wallet and your phone. Don't put your wallet, your phone, and your keys down when you come home because you won't find it. Okay? It's just not how the brain works. Your brain needs to know that there's only one place this item is there, it goes. Okay? When you want some cheese, you don't look in the fucking like shed, you look in the fridge, right? And you know it's going to be on the shelf at the top because it is on the shelf at the top. The same as the milk goes in the, you know, the side bit. You need to know where everything is in your house. If you don't need it, you're going to bin it. Okay? If you can charity it, okay? Charity what has value to somebody else that doesn't have value to you. Bin it if you don't need it. And what you'll be left with is stuff that you use and you need. You're going to categorize that item and give it a location. And only stuff in that category will be in that location. It is not okay for the hole punch to be in the recipe drawer. Okay? No excuse. So now you know when you want a hole punch, it's in the stationery drawer. And if you want a hammer, it's in the tool drawer. Okay? If you want to be even more organized, you're going to subcategorize them. Maybe you can get some kind of like divider sheets or kind of like a tray divided up where you can have like each different thing. Now you don't have to be silly and like label the hole punch tray. I mean, actually that's not true, because how do you know what goes there? Anyway, the point is that you need to subcategorize when you can. Okay, subcategorize when you can to make your life easier. Okay, so now what you're going to be left with once you've done the binning and the charitying and you've organized and ordered every single item in your house, you're going to be left with loads of drawers, loads of cupboards, loads of storage, loads of units you don't need. They're empty. And you'll think to yourself, I only had these units to store shit. Okay, so now what you'll do is, you've now got an empty unit, empty drawer, empty cupboard. You're going to bin it. So now you're going to have space. Now you've got more space in your cupboard because you haven't got this fucking big drawer that you only bought because the other wardrobe was full up, okay, because you've emptied it, okay? So now you don't have lack of space, you've got plenty of space. So now when you try and find shit, not only will it be easier to find stuff because now you've filterized how many units you have to go through to find your stuff, rather than 7 units, you've only got 1 unit. But in that 1 unit, you've got your 5 drawers, you've got your tool drawer, you've got your seed drawer, recipe drawer, you've got your stationery drawer, and call it your sex toy drawer, right? And in those drawers, you've subcategorized all of the stuff, right? The same as if you had like paperwork and you had like insurance paperwork, government paperwork, tax paperwork, car paperwork. It's the same thing. The more order you have, the more subcategories you have, the simpler and easier it is to find what you need when you want it. And the aim of this is that you know where everything is in your house, you've binned everything you don't need, charitied what you can, and you've ordered and organised everything that you're keeping to the point where you can say that recipe is in that cupboard, in that drawer, there. Okay, as if somebody says, June in the office, where's the hole punch? And you say, June, it's in the stationery drawer, okay? And that includes garage, it includes loft, it includes your downstairs toilet, it includes your bathroom, it includes your whole entire house. Every part of your house needs to go through this system. Car, shed, garage, loft, everything.